Died a slow, painful death.
Yeah.
Feedback stops.
We got
we have no mics.
good news and bad news.
So slow feedback.
How would the chair like to proceed with no mics? Speak loudly.
If you would like to proceed and speak
Okay.
loudly, please do.
I can. I have a carrying voice. Mr. Chair, members of the Commission, I really appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. My name is Art Babbitt, 421 West Cedar Avenue, Flagstaff, Arizona. I have the privilege with Supervisor Archuleta to share representation of the La Plaza Vieja neighborhood between my supervisorial district and Supervisor Archuleta's district. I want to really thank staff and all your time and your public commitment to public service here tonight. I want to remind you that a rezoning is a discretionary action, and it must be shown that the proposed rezone application will, quote, not be detrimental to the public interest, health, safety, convenience, or welfare of the city. The time to ensure that any and all developments meet these requirements in the case of a rezoning is prior to approving the rezone, not afterwards. Given the very significant existing safety considerations relating to the intersection of Blackbird Roost and Route 66, an intersection that is at a service level F today, has met the warrants for a traffic signal for at least 5 years. When you add on top of that 4,496 average daily trips per day, that service level will degrade to an F and below, which is a G, which has a nomenclature for gridlock. That is not a viable proposal. This rezone is not about students living in neighborhoods or the appropriate use of infill and redevelopment as a strategy. It is about the relationship between the intensity of a development, the impacts of that intensity on public health, safety, and welfare, and is clearly enunciated in the regional plan how development integrates and affects existing neighborhoods and the residents who live and raise families in those neighborhoods. The previous regional plan under which the application is submitted says redevelopment shall, not may or can, but shall be sensitive to existing developments to preserve the neighborhood character. There was very important information that I did not see in the staff report. It relates to the reality that the service level F for left-hand turn and straight at Blackbird Roost and 66 exists today. The service level D at Clay Avenue and Milton exists today. And when we plan, we have to plan for viabilities of projects. It has been my experience that good planning, protection of neighborhood character, and quality of life does not happen by accident. It happens by thoughtful, proactive, and pre-development strategies which ensure that new development is compatible with its surrounding neighborhoods. Taking the approach that we will figure out how to deal with the impacts after 100% of occupancy is not a recipe for quality and appropriate development. I really appreciate you taking our comments tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.